Good morning and welcome to another video. More light. That's okay if it's lower. Like, and we're rolling. I like this angle, but I don't like the lighting of the angle. Oh, that's no better. Hey, how are you doing? I don't like it. Today's Moody Monday. I didn't say that. I just started talking. Let's try that again.
You know what they say, the jack of all trades, master of none.
Oftentimes better than the master of none.
Good morning and welcome to another video. We finally found our angle. Do I like this angle? No, because I wanted to show you also like all my stuff. These. If it doesn't matter, I don't know. It is a gloomy day today. It's like rainy. It's when I say gloomy, I still mean it's good. Like, don't get me wrong. I love me a good gloomy rainy day. And we have off of work today. We're gonna have a good time. It's currently like 7 a.m. and I was supposed to be at some kind of cafe editing right now, but we're gonna take we're gonna have a really slow day together. I woke up like 2 hours ago. Had to rush to work to grab my laptop because the flash drive I'm now using to get my videos from my phone to my laptop, they're just, I don't know, the quality is like too much for my laptop. It's really old, and so it takes a long time to like load and render. And so although I edited a video and the video is only 27 minutes long, the rendering time is going on 4 hours. And so I just leave it at work. I've left it at work for the past couple days so it can render and not use my battery, and then I just come grab it in the morning. So I woke up at 6 a.m. I went to go grab my laptop in the morning. The video rendered. And now we are in an area that we're going to be in for the remainder of the day. We're going to have a really chill time. We're going to do our skincare. We're going to take our vitamins. We're going to brush our teeth. Sorry, I've been talking with Fanny Brat. We're going to go to the movies and have a nice movie night. And then also we're going to go to the grocery store, do some grocery shopping, and set up our cooler system, our kitchen in here. And that's really exciting. I know I say things like this for like van life day, but like when the mood calls, the mood calls. You know what I'm saying? And it's so moody today. And so I'm really excited to just hang out, take a really slow day. I will, after skincare and vitamins, all that stuff, go into Starbucks to edit some because your girl was supposed 3 times a week. It's not as easy. It's not easy. It's not as easy as said. It's hard to do that, especially when you have like a job. I'm not saying this is going to turn into like, you have no idea how hard content creating is. This shit is not hard. I just need to be balanced. Like this is what I live for. Content creation, I feel like, is what I was born for. Since I saw that you can drag out emotion through video and you can talk on video, you can edit and like make a story on video, it has been one of the best things that I have taken on in my life. And the fact that I get to upload 3 times a week is so much fun. But uploading 3 times a week, meaning I'm filming 3 times a week, meaning I have to understand what or know what I'm filming, know what I'm posting, know what I'm editing, and the balance of all of that can be a little tricky when you have so many other things in your life going on. Not bad things, just you have a full life, and that's a great thing for me to have. And because I love every single thing in my full life, I'm gonna balance it. So none of that content creating is hard. You have no idea how hard it is. No. You have no idea how fun it is, but how you have to make sure you're balancing. So I will be going in there to edit a bit because we need to not catch up. I'm caught up. I'm currently trying to just get ahead. That's where it all comes in. And so that's really exciting. I need more water. I have water, but like it's good water, not like tap water. That's fine. And only 1 drop was spilled. I also started my period yesterday, and it's day 2, and it's not that bad, not yet anyway. I don't think it knows that I'm awake. I think my period is still sleeping, and that's fine. We'll let her sleep and snooze as long as she needs to, because when we're up and about, we don't want her to do anything. Because why she needs to be up and about when we're up and about, you know? Don't know. Skincare. Oh, it's so moody today. I love it. This is the kind of weather that I love. The moody, warm, springish gloom that has a hint of happy and a dash of depression, but you still feel like you can take on the world. Like those are the kind of days that I live for. This is what that feels like, and I'm not sure if it's because of all the stuff that I personally have planned, or I need spray, or it's just whatever, but I feel so good. I'm very proud of myself. Like, I'm really getting the hang of this. Like, I know I said that I wanted to live in a van, but I need y'all to know that I only had a small inkling of like how I would do it consistently and not feel like scared or like overwhelmed. And I am doing a fantastic job so far. Things can always change, but right now I think I'm doing a fantastic job. One thing that I have to be better at is van maintenance. I do at some point have to change Ben's oil and brakes and other fluid stuff, so I should do that soon because that is part of doing this life. It's maintaining the home. I should do that, and I know how to change my oil, so that should be fun. I think Ben also needs new brakes, and I changed my brakes, or I learned how to change my brakes on my Kia Forte. And I'm not saying how hard could it be for a classic car like this. I'm just saying, like, how hard could it be? Like, I think I can do it, but I'm not sure. And by the way, these are L'Oreal cleansing wipes, I guess. They're water activated, but they come dry, so it's very easy to have a face cleanser and it's not be like a big bottle or like a bar of soap or whatever. Then we have the May Wake Up Eye Gel. Okay, here's the thing. I've linked my everyday makeup in the description. Have not done my skincare, so I will do that. So if you want to know what I use, it'll be linked in the description box. I promise I'm not lying. Did I tell you what movie I'm seeing? I'm seeing Sinners. I'm so excited. I don't know why, but it looks so good. So excited to see Sinners. And I've been avoiding everyone's like think piece for days now, because I don't want to hear it. But it looks so good. I know it'll have things that make me sad, but I know the action of it all is going to be so good, and I'm so excited. When I go to the movie theaters, I usually get chocolate almonds. Like, my go-to snack are chocolate covered almonds, like double coated chocolate covered almonds. They used to have these from a band called Tuxedo, but since then they changed their brand and it's different, but I'll still get the chocolate covered almonds and then a blue slushie. And if I'm going with friends, they always get popcorn, so I always feed off their popcorn, but it's looking like I am going by myself. Like, it's just a choice. So I'm going to have to get my own popcorn. Oh, the agony. Also, I haven't had breakfast, so I should do that. And then I'm also so excited because I want to show you all of the appliances that I now have for my van that we're going to be using, not today, but in a different video. Because I think it's time for me to start cooking my meals and stop buying small convenient things when I'm out. And I think that mostly because it's true, it's not cost effective, but I just had my physical and blood work done, and I'm on the cusp of pre-diabetic. Like, the numbers, I forget what it's like labeled, the numbers, like, but whatever it is, it needs to be at 5.6. I'm 5.7, and so we need to change that. You know how I used to say I'm a snack girl? Well, being a snack girl and not being as muscular as I used to be, there's nothing to process all of the snacks, all the sugar in the snacks, and so this is the first time in my life I have more fat on my body than muscle. Maybe when I was like a little kid I had more fat than muscle, but like as an adult, like since my teenage years, I have more fat on me than I have muscle. I said in my Couch to 5K video that I'm 288 pounds. I mean, I said it 2 videos prior to that. But my physical showed that I'm 278 pounds. So since like being a little bit active, trying not to eat out as much, I've like been doing well. But in general, I've always been around that weight. Even when I was a power lifter, I was still 288 pounds, just that I was mostly muscle. But now the proportions are more fat to muscle, and that's kind of sad. But because of that, we have to put some work in to get those numbers lower and to like build some muscle on us. Cause like, I love my body. Like, I love my shoulders. I love my biceps, especially with the like tattoos on them. Like, I look pretty freaking cool and like pretty fucking muscular, but I'm not as strong as I used to be, and I want my muscle back, and I also want muscle back rather than fat. What's next? I didn't need much sunscreen today, but the sun is always out, even on a gloomy day, so we protect our skin no matter what. Vitamins. So we have collagen in the flavor, I believe, lemon flavored, B12, raspberry flavored, probiotic, strawberry flavored, We have 3 more. 1 a day, which there's orange, cherry, and strawberry. Hair, skin, and nail. There's also more D3 in here. Passion fruit flavored. And then D3, just pure D3, vitamin D, peach, mango, and strawberry. My doctor also prescribed me some vitamin D pills that I gotta go pick up from Walmart later. But a lot of the vitamins that I got from Black Girl Vitamins have D3 in it because it's really hard for black people to get sun. It's hard for any of us to get some sun, especially since it's been winter and the sun hasn't been out and about. Vitamin D is very important to get, and I'm really happy that I found these and I now have a prescription to get it. Vitamin D is a vital fat soluble vitamin that helps regulate calcium and phosphorus in the body and is crucial for bone health and immune system function. It's found in fish, eggs, fortified milk, but the body also produces it when exposed to sunlight. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium and phosphorus, which are essential for healthy bones, teeth, and muscles. Cool. Lastly, iron. I know, it's like it's kind of like I'm eating so much candy. It is what it is, and I just brushed my teeth. I'm a walking contradiction, what can I say? Yesterday, I changed out all of my winter clothes or winter and transitional clothes for like more light stuff. And I don't need to go back to any of those clothes today, but I also don't know what to wear today. I wore this yesterday and I just threw it on real quick to like go drive to my job and get my stuff. These pants, I can wear them all the time. What do I want to wear? I know what I'm gonna wear. I know what I'm gonna wear. Although it's gonna be dingy, that's fine. Am I gonna like this? I don't know if I'm gonna like this outfit. Simply because of the dingy ass. We're changing it up. Hold on. Stop opening this. I'm gonna go green shirt. This is gonna go back in here. This is what we're wearing. Let's see if I clearly have a theme. Changed. Let's do our hair a bit better. Hold on, I need to do my hair better. Hey. Hello. Cute, right? Let's just get some caffeine. Yes. Okay. Say that again? This, and then I don't want pretzels or popcorn. I'm sorry. Can I do a large popcorn and drink candy combo?
Yeah. Alright. Are you watching with us?
No, but can I give you my friend's number?
Yeah.
I need a flat top. I'm struggling mentally. Hi, we're back in the van. And also we're outside of Dick's. We're gonna get a cooler. Now, I just came from seeing Sinners and oh my god, I cried. I feel like there's no way to watch a black film and not shed a tear because ain't nothing changed. I mean, that's a lie. Let's not talk about all the bad things. Things have changed, but not that much. But the story that was told through Sinners of both African American and Irish slaves in slavery, and how religion played a part in that, in both of those movements, if you will, both of those times, if you will, it was so good. and then incorporating music and how music is seen throughout the church and throughout culture and how it brings people together or tears people apart. And then you add vampires into the mix, some nice modern day slang, some great sexy ass faces, and you get Sinners. And it was such a great movie. I suggest watching it. I did run into an old friend and we talked about it, and if you are looking at it from a religious standpoint, I would say it'll be fine. It's just so happened that those people were vampires, but I feel like without them being vampires, the story being told of, like what I just said before, slavery of both African American and Irish, and how the Bible and religion plays a part in it, all that stuff like that, that's still relevant. It's just that it just happened to be vampires. Like vampirism or being a vampire was an option for Black people or option for an Irish person to feel safe and to feel like it can't be taken away from you. Like that's why vampirism is either racism and prejudice and discrimination or vampirism. Bite me. Help. Please. They look like they're having a grand old time. The music was still kind of country. Like it didn't have like swing. But like I think I could do it. If you want to go see Sinners, please let me know in the comments down below. If you're going to go see it, sorry if I spoiled anything. I don't think I did. I truly don't think I did. But yeah, we're outside of Dick's right now because I want to get a cooler for the van. And I already know which one I want to get, and I know the price point of it. So we're going to go in and grab it, or grab a dupe if we can't find it. But I think they have it. I hate going into Dick's. I don't think I like going to any big store, especially on the weekend, especially in the afternoon. It's 2 p.m. So people aren't all that out and about. If they were all that out and about, I wouldn't have been able to find parking, and we would have pushed this off another day. But we found parking. We're gonna go inside and see what we can see. Let's go get a cooler, y'all. That cooler is 11 quarts, and it's $39.99. However, the one that I saw online was 34 quarts and $39.99. So we're gonna try to find that one, whichever that one may be. Why are they so high? Are people stealing coolers? Oh my god. Yes, please. I found the one I want. 52 quarts, $39.99. That one right there. I'm gonna go next to this guy just in case that is not okay. I know they warned about the top step. You want to just knock it down or I'll catch it. Hola. So, here's what we've done so far. We got our cooler, as you saw. We then hopped over to Paris Baguette and finished editing a video, and it's currently rendering in the back of our van right now, plugged into our battery. So because my laptop dies easily, so if it was, I started rendering it at like 5%, and it would not have made it. And so it's plugged into the back rendering. The first rendering failed, which makes sense because I was driving all about and shaking everything up. I'm currently at Lidl. I was gonna go to Aldi, but like Lidl has been calling my name. Like it's like Aldi. Like it's so, Lidl is so affordable, just like Aldi, and I'm so tired of going to the Aldi near my job or just near my base, essentially, because every time I go there, like it just feels like it's not stocked properly and not taken care of. This is 30, because if I was like 18 shopping for myself, that would not have mattered, but I don't want to be there. It's packed, and then to be packed all the time and to have nothing that I want consistently, rude. So we're gonna go to Lidl. Also, it's hot. It just finished storming and raining, but now it's like cooler, but I'm still hot. So we're gonna just do this real quick. Wappa. I almost got rid of this shirt yesterday when I was organizing. I was like, yeah, this shirt can go. That would have been a mistake. Anyway, let's go shopping. I don't have any bags. I'm just gonna take a cart and then bring the cart back, and we're going to, I don't know if Lidl has ice, but if they have ice, we're going to pack our cooler for the next week to see if it gets, like, if we can get, basically my intention is to get everything I need for until payday, basically. So we need food to last us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 days. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Essentially, breakfast is going to be easy, hopefully, if our waffle maker works with our battery. Lunch, most likely cold cuts and cheese. No snacks. I don't know. I have a basis. Those are literally all that I have in my head. I don't know what else I'm going to get, but we'll start there. I have my headphones. They're at work. Surprise, surprise. Even though, like, I remember that they were at work when I went to go pick up my laptop this morning. Forgot. I look so cute. Jesus fucking Christ. Hi. So much bread that I cannot eat. Oh, so good. I love Lidl's Bakery. But I've always wanted to try these. So I think for today I'm going to try one of these. It's just I can't eat, or I was told to limit my bread consumption. I can and will, however, do the wraps. Even though they're gluten-free, let's just see how they go. They're $4.99, although Aldi would be $2. So, hello? I can do rye or whole grain. It's just, I'd rather just do wraps. Ooh, pita. Pita. Yeah. Ooh, why is it leaking? Is it leaking? Okay, well, we're done. Yeah. I'm not gonna do rye right now, but I will do the wraps for breakfast and maybe for like my sandwiches or wraps for work or whatever. I lied. Lidl is not as cheap as Aldi, but yet we're here and I like their fruits and veggies and everything else much better than Aldi. Well, I like that it's not packed, it's bigger, and everything looks a little bit more put together. But Aldi is cheaper. Aldi is much cheaper. I want to get 2 things of fruit, so that and then blueberries. Blueberries, no. Hello? Oh. These look crusty. That's all. I could either get a vanilla thingy. So I did. Okay, let's rewind. I got this. It's 20 grams of protein. There's how many carbs? There's 8 grams of carb, 7 grams of sugar, and then 3 fat. But they're $2 each. It's altogether $6 for about 2 of them. I'm rounding up, or for 3 of them. I'm rounding up. Wait, there's a Chobani Zero Sugar. Hold on, wait a minute. Ooh, there's the Chobani Creations. Crystal, please make up your mind. Okay, let's look at the Zero Sugar. Zero Sugar comes with 12 grams of protein. No. Nope. Well, it's zero sugar, so it's not that bad. I think, though, I want to do the plain yogurt because it's 7 grams of carb and then 17 grams of protein, and I can add a little bit of honey to it, and that will make me feel better. And then some fruit, like I have literally right there. So we'll see. Oh, but there's also this one. 17 grams, 6 grams of sugar. How much is this? $4. So for $1 more, I get the same exact thing. But this is the flavor. This is the flavor I'm getting it because then I can stop with all the honey bullshit. It's vanilla, $1 more. And the sugar is almost the same, I think. Hold on, wait. 6 grams of sugar, 7 grams of sugar, and 8 grams of carb. Okay, I'm okay with this one. We're getting this one. We're putting all these back. I'm gonna use this to put the deli meat in, but also ice. And this is a hack that I saw from another creator to put ice in bags instead of in the cooler because it's easier to clean up and also it melts less or melts slower. We'll see. Now, my issue is that whenever I have a sandwich, I need something with a crunch, i.e. a chip. And I think that's fine since I'm gonna have like a wrap. So I'm not gonna like say I'm not gonna have something crunchy. I'll just feel off kilter if something doesn't crunch when I bite into a sandwich. Or there's no crunchy following after I bite into a wrap or a sandwich. Maybe I can No, we're gonna do Flaming Hot Cheetos. Why? Because it's the one thing. It's the one thing. It's the one thing. Although this has no chocolate in it, I usually get a mountain mix of some sorts. I'm gonna try this because it's like, I guess, less sugar. So we're gonna try that and hope for the best. I'm not cutting out all sugar, but where I can, I will. We need salt and pepper. There's not much that we're gonna be seasoning, but I don't need this big thing of salt unless I'm fighting off some demons or what is it? What, ghosts? Nope. Vampires. Appliances wise, I think I'm ready to cook in the van, but I'm not sure if the appliances can work with my battery yet. So these are just stuff that I can do with the small things that I have so far, and then we'll test it out together. Yeah, no, I'm so excited, but we're gonna get simple stuff right now. I think what I have is fine. I need mayo and mustard for me sandwiches. Why does everything come in family size? Babe, I'm one person. It's okay, we'll just do mustard and not mayo. Spicy mustard. Let me just put all this food up here for the thumbnail because why not? We're currently going to wipe out the cooler we just got and then proceed to add everything because it is super hot in here and I want to move quickly as possible. I'm already sweating. How can it be summertime hot in spring and just like rainy? Oh God. All right. So ice that's already kind of melty, but not like super melty. So I'm gonna break that up in a second. But what I went to go get, so after Lidl, which everything costs like $64, I have made several wrong decisions. In addition to that, when he was ringing me up, it totaled $200 at some point, and I was like, put everything back. Put everything back. Because what do you mean? He just put in the wrong code for something. It ended up costing $64, but the heart attack that I had, seeing $200 for this many groceries, priceless. All good. Now, what I want to do with that, we're gonna put them in here. We're gonna put, 222. This is how big these are. And we're gonna put ice in as many as the ice would fit in to make like little cooler packets or ice packets. And I put a hole in it. I'm at 2 minutes of freaking out because I'm hot and irritated. I did this to myself, so we're gonna see it through. I've made several bad decisions so far. Meaning, okay. Bigger bags next time. Crystal Lee Garnett, bigger bags. I think it's so easy to get frustrated at myself for like not thinking things through, but there's only so much thinking you can do until you actually do the thing, and then you realize all the thinking in the world probably wouldn't have stopped madness from ensuing. What's the point of being double zip if none of you zip? Okay, we're gonna put everything on the bottom and we're gonna layer the ice on top. For the eggs, we're gonna put them in their own plastic bags just so that the cardboard won't get wet. Will it work? Don't know. Driving around might crack them, but again, these are all experiments. I can just think of these things as experiments in my life and not like life or death, which they've never been life or death. It'll just be like a scientist experiment, like a scientific experiment. Instead of thinking like it's going to kill me, I'm like, let's just do an experiment. Cool. Close that up. Everything else will go into the dry pantry. What else did I get that I didn't show you? Oh, and I got this thing of water. These bowls. Ooh. And this pastry that I never tried, but I've always walked by them when I've gone to Lidl and think I'm gonna try them one day. Just not today. Why? I could die tomorrow. It's like a reward. Oh. Hey, the sun is setting, but I want to do something before the sun sets. I know I said I wasn't going to use or try to use my waffle maker now. I'm not gonna try to use it now, but what I want to do is plug it in so I can see if it'll work, because now I'm questioning whether or not it'll work. If not, all the plans that I had failed. In my head, I did all the proper research of wattage to know that this works, but I could be wrong and everything could be not what it seems. Sorry, I'm crouching. If this pulls 600 watts, I think the waffle iron or the waffle maker. Hold on. Because if I can't use this, then I'm gonna have to figure out a different battery source or a cooking source. 350 watt. So the initial charge uses more battery, whereas when it's at a steady pull of energy, it doesn't. I'm turning this off now. Love that. I'm gonna put this to the side and let it cool off. Mini kettle. It's for boiling water. It's a kettle. And it's mini. And I'm hoping it does its thing. This pulls at full 600 watts. So I'm not sure if this can take it. But apparently boils water in like 6 minutes. So we're going to test it out and see if you have hot water. Try to wash her out. It's fine. It's literally fine. And put her on something a little more stable. Is there a need to fill line? You know how like there's a minimum amount of water that needs to be in there? Instructions would help, but we're there. We're not there. We're past that. Let's all hope for the best. The waffle worked. Can we get hot water in here without using propane? We don't know. It's overloaded already. Immediately overloaded. I just genuinely want to be able to make my own coffee. That's it. That's literally it. Or we literally always get coffee outside of here. The only way I can keep this is if I get a new battery, and that's more expensive than just returning this and getting a heating propane fire source. I know for a fact this looks crazy as hell. I'm currently illuminating y'all, or illuminating me for y'all with my phone, with my phone flashlight, but I'm like, it's dinner time. I wanted to make my first dinner like with y'all, so I'm illuminating myself and not being that stealthy to do so. But I'm really excited. So let's do that. Wrap. There we are. Spinach. A drink. It's pretty cold in here. It's not like super duper cold, but it's cold enough and I'm loving it. No eggs have cracked yet from my driving, so that's pretty good. Ham. Turkey. Actually, the ice is actually killing it. Because these cold cuts are still super cold. This is all I need. From now, I need napkins. It's like super exciting. I keep thinking about like different things that I want to do. And, like in this van and all the small things that I get to experience, or like I said before, experiment with, and like what I can do, what I can't do. Remember, I'm not going to always be working, so like working and like having a consistent income, like there'll probably be a time where this is just what I do full time and rely on social media, maybe. And so I have to know how to do things more budget friendly, and so all these like experiments, they just feel so good to me. It feels so good to me. Where's my mustard? Okay, gluten-free wrap, mustard, and all that to be said, like all these things that I want to do, I'm just like, I want to do them right now, but I also want to document them. So I have to I have to tell myself, okay, you can't just film everything, right? You can't just film everything. You could have things on your own, but like, I want to share this. I want to share everything. And so I have to film everything, but then I'm like, I have to edit. I forgot the cheese. It's under the sauce. Where's the garbage? Cheese. All right. Really wet. Okay. Anyway, I say all that babble to say that there's so many times I can find myself limiting myself. I'm just like, girl, you literally want to do it all. You can do it all. But for right now, all we're doing is making a sandwich. But isn't that like crazy? Like, have you ever had all these things that you want to do, all these things that you just want to accomplish and experience, and part of you is just like, slow down, girl, you're getting ahead of yourself, and you're just like, shut the fuck up. Like, if I have this urge to do all this now, even though I have all this in front of me and I still am excited to do this, why am I coming into my own head and telling myself to slow down? Like, I clearly have it because I can do it. So let's just do it. Colby Jack cheese because we love her. Anyway, honey ham. That's a lot of meat. That is a lot of meat, but also a lot of protein. This is the chicken. Oven roasted chicken, question mark. Spinata. Probably wash the spinach, please. Where? Roll this bad boy up. I'm going to do a wrap. I don't think I could do it that way. I don't have anything to cut this with. The gluten-free wrap sucks. But other than that, it tastes really good. Also with this, oh, hello, Cheetos that I opened upside down. It's a good roll, not really a wrap. Ooh, also, what I didn't show before, because I know we tested the kettle and the waffle maker, but I have this other tool that I tested off camera, just simply because I wanted to make a whole video out of it, but I also want to test it too. I'm trying to get it out of where it is. This box thing, it is a heated lunchbox. All that to say that I was gifted a heated lunchbox. Thank you, Lexi. And this heated lunchbox works with my battery, and I just put things in it, and it cooks it. I already seen so many people do so many things in here. I can't wait to be added on to that list of people who cooks amazing things in here. So that's a video for another day. So I have a waffle maker, and then I have this thing to make a million meals. So it's just me wanting hot water. That's the issue. Anyway, y'all, that is the end of this video. Thank you for sticking around with me. Thank you for enjoying our first meal in the van. I'm excited for all the other things to come. But that is it for this video. I love you. I am grateful for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.